Ooh, okay. Well, hopefully I figured out how to do this. Ooh, look at that. I'm on my own YouTube channel. That's fun. Woohoo! All right. So apparently, oh my gosh, hey! Oh wow, I did not clean out this brush last time I used it. That is disgusting. Look at all this green that's in my brush still. Oh, you can't see that at all, can you? It's super like blown out, but I don't know how to fix it. Yeah. Maybe if I make this less bright. Okay, I need you to show me what it looks like. There we go. There's my hand. There's quite a lag there. All right. That's slightly better. I'm going to start painting and then hopefully it will look better. Yeah. Oh, maybe it'd focus too. That'd be cool. Camera focus. How's it going? I'm excited to have a person here to talk to. I assumed it was just going to be me. See, that doesn't look focused to me. Does it look focused to you? Oh, thank you. I actually really like this washi tape too. I think I got it from Mira Byler, if you watched her channel at all. Well, I managed to get a live stream up and going. I'm kind of impressed with myself. Yeah, see, now it doesn't look like it's in focus to me. Whoa! Okay. Focus. Maybe it won't focus because I made the light too dim. Okay, I'm gonna stop touching things and I'm just gonna paint. I'm not surprised that you're here. See, it doesn't look like it's in focus now. Can I lock it? I don't remember having this problem last time. I have zero control on this end. I mean, I think the most I can do is turn it off and on. I actually really like her washi tapes. I got, oh, haha, funnily enough, I got this little mouse pad, which has cat hair all over it, of course, but oh my goodness, cats. Because I just got a new computer when she put these up for sale, and I was like, ooh, I actually need a mouse pad, and I got cat hair all over my painting. We're in paint now, so I'm going to do an underpainting, which is something I almost never do. But I realized usually what I normally do is just slap a bunch of paint down and let it dry. And that seems really boring to do on a live stream. Don't you want to sit here with me as we watch paint dry? Yes. Yes, amazing. Yeah, like I used to care that I had cat hair all over, and I hate this brush. This is not working for this. You're a good brush. You're just not a good brush for what I'm trying to do right now. Oh, I can also just move this over here. Move my paint into frame, so that when I drop my brush all over my painting, I'll be like, yep, okay. Yeah. Ooh, what colors are your hairs? That was the weirdest way I possibly could have said that. Doo -doo. It is watercolor. It is, in fact, one tube. Is this going to focus at all? I already have paint on me. How did I do that? How do you get this to focus when it's in this thing? Is it because it's farther away? Is it because when I started Streamlabs, I had my camera farther away? I have so much to learn. Yeah, it is burnt sienna. It's one of the Mission Gold single pigment colors, which I love. Love, love. Did you, I wonder if I stopped my camera and restarted it, if it would fix itself. I don't know. Do you want me to try to stop the camera and restart it? Or should we just keep going? Pretend like everything's okay. I mean, like, I promise you, this is not super exciting right now anyways. But like I said, I was like, yeah, usually what I do at this stage in a painting is like slap a ridiculous amount of water and paint everywhere on what I'm painting when I'm using watercolor. Yeah, and that would be really, and then I like let it dry till the next day, and I'm like, I probably should have planned a little better for this. But I didn't get my approval from Facebook until like, not Facebook, oh my goodness, from YouTube until this morning. So until then, I was thinking I was not going to be doing this today at all. So, oh, okay. I'm saying otherwise because it looks bad to me. Well, okay, right now I usually only have one going at once, but I mean sometimes a lot more than that. And sometimes I have a lot of paintings like in my sketchbooks that are kind of like things that I'm taking a little bit more seriously than just sketches, you know, making fun spreads in my sketchbook. And then those are kind of everywhere, you know. I have way too many sketchbooks. Not that there is such a thing as that, but I have a lot of sketchbooks, so, and they probably all have like a half finished thing in them that I started, and then like I went, okay, I'll work on that next time I have time. And then next time I had time, I just went, oh, I might start something new. Okay, I'm gonna hit the cam button, so hopefully that just disappears me and then I come back. And I don't disappear forever. All right, wish me luck. Doop doop doo. Am I still here? Or is my camera just off when I do that? Oh, look at that, telling you that I'm still talking. That didn't help squat. I feel like I made it worse. Camera, come on. You can do this. Nope, I can't. I give up. All right. It's fine. It's my first stream. I'm just going to roll with it. I actually really like doing underpaintings on like my more big finished pieces because it helps me. I'm really bad with values. Like I am bad getting dark colors down, like my dark values. So this will actually help me with my values on this painting. So it's like you're helping me paint by hanging out at my live stream, encouraging me to do this underpainting. Okay, I know you said what color you're. Ooh, purples and corally pinks. That's fun. Last time I did my hair, I think it was purple. I did a lot of purple. I have done rainbow gradients a couple times, and those are really fun. But then, I don't know, I got old and realized I had like no free time. There's cat hair in that too. Aw, kitties everywhere. Yeah, so I got old and realized I had like no free time. Like, so I stopped dyeing my hair as much. And like I'd been dyeing it so long that like my friends saw me with like natural colored hair and they were just like, I don't even know the last time I have seen you with natural colored hair. And I'm like, yeah, that's fair. I don't know either. Yeah. You said you went to a salon though? That feels like so expensive. Like I don't I don't even know the last time I got my hair cut. I couldn't even tell you. Probably 6 years ago. I don't I am bad at that. But my hair needs it like so bad right now. Like I have hair that is like down past my butt. And then like I have hair that's like slightly longer than my shoulders. Like it's so ratty. I need it. But I like leave it up most of the time, especially like right now in the summer. It's like up all the time. So I just like forget until I wash it again. And then I wash it and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I should probably do something about that." And then I forget cuz there's just like 50 things that I think about instead of thinking about my hair. Oh no, but pixie cuts are so cute. So at least you got a cute haircut. But yeah, when I was oh no, where's that one? When I was like 16, ooh, that's gonna be dark. Um, when I was like 16, I got I bleached my own hair with like bleach. I mean, I was an idiot, right? So I like bleached my hair with like just bleach, not hair bleach, just bleach. Yeah, that was not great. I highly not recommend that. I opposite of recommend that. And I was living with my grandpa at the time, and he was like, "What is wrong with kids these days?" And I'm like, "That's fair." I'm really excited to be working on this painting, and I'm excited that people actually voted in my poll. And after I do this one, I'm definitely going to have to do the little chameleon with the lollipop because that image has been in my head for like 2 years now. This is the biggest brush I brought over here. Good thing I plan ahead like that. But I love these squash dragons. I actually went outside in my garden today and like sketched squash blossoms and squash leaves and squash vines. Um, Happily, I have a giant squash that is taking over like my entire front yard. I can't mow it anymore. Like there's so much squash up there, it's just not happening. That looks wingish. Okay, I'm going with that. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, the skater cut. So like my company that I work at is kind of weird. We do a lot of like company culture stuff, and they did like a Mohawks for mental health awareness a couple of years ago in March. Um, and so I got like the sides of my head shaved, which is why I have hair that is like just past my shoulders and then hair that is a lot longer, right? Because yeah, just had my sides shaved. How long ago was that now? Like 5 years? 6 years? It was a long time. Paper is this opening is 10 inches by 12 inches. So I cut it off of a bigger piece of arches. Like I had a block and I was going to leave it on there, and then I realized I had a sketch that I wanted to trace over. But I didn't want to use tracing paper because sometimes those lines get really dark and then you can never get rid of them. So I just wanted to trace using my light table. Yeah. Kitty hair. But I'm trying to work bigger. And oh my gosh, you will never believe this. I planned ahead. You're gonna be so proud of me. I have a frame, right? I like getting frames from like garage sales and like thrift stores, and I have this big frame and I measured it and I included the space that I'm gonna want to leave for a mat, and then I made this paper to fit into that frame. I never remember to do this stuff. Never. Never. I could get a cut. They would not want my hair. It is crunchy. My hair is crunchy. It is so crunchy. Almost like I haven't gotten it cut in like I think that time that we cut it at work might have been the last time I cut my hair. Like even had it trimmed. Every once in a while I'll find like I have a pair of hair scissors and I'll like find them and be like, oh yeah, and just like cut a chunk off of the back that's bothering me. Yeah, I really, like I said, I wear it up a lot, so I'm just like I wear it up so I don't really notice how bad it is. I'm trying to get my friend to cut it for me. Like not like, ooh, you styled my hair. Just like, please take this scissor and go chonka 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 and be done with it. But yeah, we'll see. He's very resistant to that. I'm not sure why, because I'm clearly like, I don't care what it looks like. I just want my dead ends cut off because I can feel them back there being crunchy and I don't like it. And now I'm like, I have ridiculous long hair that is like, I have like, this like chunk of hair in the middle that's weirdly long. I feel a little bit like Tina Turner in Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome when she had like ridiculous mohawk of hair. Yeah. I am. Oh, thanks for being proud of me. I do have a perma messy bun. I should not admit this out loud, but I don't think this is actually recording. So I think this is just going to vanish into the ether after this, which is kind of sad. I didn't know that until like I started, like I hit the like go live and it was like, just, this isn't going to record until you upgrade your account. And I was like, oh, what? Why didn't you warn me about that earlier so I could upgrade my account before I wanted to go live? Okay. So anyways, this is not recording. So like there's nobody there's nobody to hear me say, I just put my hair up in a bun. I wash it every 2 weeks because I just don't wash my hair that often. Except in summer, I wash it a little bit more. But in winter, I do not at all wash my hair. Like it's like every 2 weeks, I get like, oh, I think I need to wash it now. And then I do, right? But I don't wash my hair very often. And I like, after I wash it, I brush it and I put it up in a bun. And I use like a ponytail holder to put it up in a bun, and then I just like forget about it for like 3 days. Like I don't brush my hair every day. Oh, I think your chat'll disappear into the ether. Like I don't think this will like record, you know what I mean? Like I don't think this is going to be on my YouTube channel later. Yeah, my sister is like, her dad is Puerto Rican and has like the typically super curly Puerto Rican hair. So she has like very curly, unmanageable hair. And she does not like that as an adult. She's just like, you have it so much easier than me. But like when I was growing up, I was super jealous of her hair because it's so amazing. Especially because we grew up in like the 80s/early 90s. So like she had giant hair and I had just boring flat hair. Yeah. Her hair's still cooler than mine, in my opinion. People are missing out. I am really happy that you're here, and like there's usually like one or two other people that seem to come in and out and don't say anything, and that's cool. Like, I mean, it would be cool if other people stopped to chat, but you know, I know that not everybody feels like talking on these live streams too. Like sometimes I just want to come and like watch somebody paint. And I am not sure that this is super interesting, but it's got to get done before I can move on to the rest of the painting. So it would be nice if I could move this paper further up, but I'll move it further down instead. Oh no. Okay, there we go. It was on my light. My light was on it. Something. I will now tell you the tale of my chipmunk. So I'm gonna start painting this guy right now. Yesterday, I need a smaller brush. I thought my cat was just kind of spazzing about nothing because she's a cat, right? And then it turns out she was chasing a chipmunk around my house. And I was like, oh, okay. I managed to get the chipmunk into the basement without my cat going into the basement. And so that's good, but I could not catch. Holy cow, they are fast. I could not catch it. And I have a live trap for mice that has actually never been used. Like I had a mouse in my house, and so we got a live trap for it. And mouse just said, "Oh, you're gonna try to catch me? I'm out of here." So I have a chipmunk in my basement, and I've been trying to catch it, and I don't even know if it's in there anymore because it got in through my basement. My house is like 130 years old. Like, there's lots of places to get in and out of my house that I don't know of that are tiny chipmunk-sized places, right? But I also don't want to leave my basement door open because I don't know if it is definitely out of there. So I put this live trap down there, and in the live trap I put some berries because apparently they eat berries. And it didn't appear in there overnight, and I was like, okay. So now I'm not sure that it's in there, so I just left like a dish, like just like a plate downstairs with like a couple berries on it so I can see if they disappear. And if they don't disappear, then I think I have to assume that I don't have a chipmunk anymore. And I'm waiting until after this live stream to do that because if I don't think I have a chipmunk anymore, I'm going to leave the basement door open, and I am a little bit nervous that if I leave the basement door open, I'm suddenly going to have like a chipmunk that gets freaked out because the cats are chasing it and it ends up in my hair, and then I end up with a cat in my hair. Like, you you wouldn't even be surprised if I told you that happened to me. I'm like, it's just my life. It's how it works. But I am trying to prevent that situation. So after the live stream, I'll go down and check my chipmunk bait. But right before the live stream, I was standing by my window looking for masking tape, actually. And I looked outside, and there was a chipmunk. I hope it's the chipmunk that was in my basement. And it was outside, like, eating little bits off of the plants outside of my window. I recorded it. I'll put it in a video at some point. Oh my gosh. And that just reminded me. I got some really great footage. Did you know that squirrels eat bone? I have to say that it is really messed up. I have 2 cow skulls that my mom gave me before she died, and they sit on my front porch, and every once in a while I just hear this weird gnawing sound, and I look outside and there's just a squirrel chewing on my cow skulls. Isn't that weird? Squirrels are so weird. So there's going to be a video coming up in which we have like a like, here's all the weird things that the animals do in my life. Yeah. I have never, like, I had no clue. I admit it. But like, he has taken a chunk out of that skull. I'm gonna have to like bring it in if I don't want it to disappear, I think. Weird though. So weird. It was a very metal squirrel. That's what I thought too. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like a thing that I can just constantly talk for like hours. Like, I mean, I already knew this from having my YouTube channel, but yeah, I was like, I don't know if like literally anybody's gonna come, but it's like, what am I gonna talk about? Oh, I don't know. I'm just gonna talk. Words will happen. So these, like my little squash dragons, are based on these very particular squash that my sister gave me the seeds for. They are her favorite squash. They are called Trombachoni rampicanti. They're like a relative of zucchini. And apparently, I mean, apart from like their vines just taking over everything, they'll keep growing until it gets cooler out. And you can use them in the summer like zucchini, and then they'll store really well for the winter, and you can use them like winter squash. And I was like, oh, that's really interesting. They're really taking over my, like, they're climbing my cherry tree, and like I have 2 plantings by my front door, like oh, what's that kind of pine tree that they make alcohol out of? Anyway, so that kind of pine tree. I have a couple of those by my front door, and it's like just taking over everything. It's kind of fun. I kind of like chaos, so I mean that kind of chaos. Chaos that doesn't hurt my life. Just plant chaos. Plant chaos is fun. Yeah, they have super long necks and they're greenish, yeah. Yay. So anyways, these are based on these little squish dragons. Because I like that they're taking over. And then I had to put the chipmunk in because I was like, it is now a weed. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with weed chaos. Some weeds are better than others. Like the ones that the chipmunks were eating outside, I think are called Mother of Millions. And like we didn't have them in my neighborhood until like this year. And like they just spread and spread and spread and spread. Yeah. And they're huge. I do not like that. And like it's not, so like some weeds I'm like, yeah, I mean like you're a weed, but you're a native plant, so you can stay because I like bees. These are not native plants. They're horrors. And I'm like, you're not native, you just kind of crush everything. But now I saw a chipmunk eating one, so I'm like, oh well, chipmunk likes you, so I guess. But chipmunks will eat a lot of stuff. So he's looking super cute. I am excited with how he turned out. He was a blob for a very long time, so I'm excited that he looks like a happy chipmunk. Hey, did you get your stickers yet? I am really excited about the stickers I sent out this month. And like, so I mean like last month, right? But like for September, I'm gonna have to do like September's setup and then October's setup, because in October, like the company I work for is a Halloween company. So like I am gonna be working 80 hours a week. So I am not going to have time. Which is fine. Like it wouldn't kill me to actually just get ahead in life instead of like procrastinating to the last second and then having to rush. Do you know what's funny though? Is like I am habitually 10 minutes early to everything. Like I am super early all the time and then I procrastinate. I don't know. It seems really, really weird to me. And then I was walking and I saw that somebody had like their vines like climbing, like their squash vines climbing on their white picket fence. And I thought it might be cool to work like just a couple fence slats into the background of this. And I still might. Like I can do that later, but it could be really cool. They have a very fancy house. Like on the corner, and I walk past it when I go on my walks a lot. And they have a couple of apple trees, and all of their apples are in little baggies, I assume to keep bugs off. I don't really know. But I thought that was very strange to see. Okay, so what do I want to do with you? Do. I even made sure that this is one of the kinds of chipmunks that lives in Minnesota because it seemed like a thing. This will probably be one of my first like dragon coloring book pages that I do. I love that idea. I'm so excited to make a dragon coloring book. This one's gonna be kind of hard to do just because I want it to look like this dragon is trying to break away, and it already doesn't super look like that. But I also don't want it to just be like him pulling the vine off or anything, but I'll figure it out. Probably a lot of facial expression. He's got flappy wings at least. There are different chipmunks. I think we have two different ones in Minnesota because we have the. Oh dear, I just forgot. There's one that has 9 stripes and one that has 7. And now that I'm looking, that has neither 7 nor 9, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's what the Minnesota DNR website said, and I just listened to them without thinking about it. All right, you are gonna have a poofy tail. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome. I'm so excited that I have people at my first live stream. I'm pretty sure I would keep doing them regardless, but it's awesome to have people to talk to besides my cats and myself. I do talk to myself a lot, so you know. The only I don't worry about me I don't worry about doing things in front of people, but I do worry that I will get distracted and forget what I was talking about because I go on weird tangents. And then I'm like, oh, and then this, and then this, and then what on earth was I even saying 5 minutes ago that I said that I was gonna say about the thing? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I do that all the time. And then I worry about technology. I am not super awesome with technology. Chippy squirrel. Ooh, what kind of chipmunk is there where you live? Is it a 7 stripe or a 9 stripe? One of the kinds that we have is an Eastern. Thank you. My weird tangents are amazing. I like to think that while I might not be coherent all the time, I'm at least not boring because you never know what I'm going to say next. So yeah, I had a chipmunk adventure, and so the chipmunk, my friend was like, "You're going to put the chipmunk in your painting now, right?" And I was like, "Well, yes, I am, actually. That sounds..." But what she said was, "You're going to do chipmunk art in the near future." And I was like, "Oh, actually, that would be great in this painting." Because now, this is the size of a chipmunk. So like you get an idea of how big this, dragon squash is. So I also really like that I have like different stages of growth. Like this is gonna be like a younger, less developed dragon squish, and then like this will be like a almost just kind of barely a squish. So like barely a dragon yet. I think it's gonna be really fun when it's done. Eastern chipmunk has reddish brown fur on its back and sides and white fur on its stomach. It has 2 white stripes. So I think this is an Eastern because these are going to have white in the middle. And 1 black stripe. Yeah, because this is one. Oh, I think I pointed wrong, but this will be a black stripe, and then this will be a white stripe with brown, and this will be a white stripe with brown. Proto Squish! Oh my gosh, that's the best name! Oh, thank you. I mean, like, I think we are just hanging out, so that's probably why it feels like that. This is what hanging out with me feels like. This is exactly it. I don't have a persona. I just have me. It's just me here all the time. Whether I'm live or in my video or talking to you when you're sitting next to me. It's just me. I feel like it would be just exhausting to like have a persona. Like this is who I am when I am in this place, and this is who I am when I'm in this place. Like, oh my goodness. I don't think I could do that. Like, how would you keep up with all of that? Like, I just don't, how would you remember who you're supposed to be when you're with this person or when you're in this place? Like, that just seems exhausting. I have smaller brushes, brushes. Yeah, I also sing. I try not to sing in my YouTube videos because apparently it's really easy to get copyright strikes, and that's a thing I would do. And someday I'm gonna have a bigger channel and I'm gonna get monetized, and they're gonna pay me for all this fabulousness. I mean, not literally this one, because like I said, I don't think this one's gonna be recorded because I did not upgrade my StreamYard. StreamYard? Sure, whatever this thing's called. Yeah, I don't script. I think I have like 2 videos where I was like, I want to touch on these points. And I tried to like write a script, and I was like, no, this feels so weird. And I end up just like, I do bullet points when I want to talk about like, this is how I make goals, or like, this is how I XYZ. Like, I do like bullet points. Cause yeah, I don't want to sound scripted. I do watch like a couple of channels that sound more scripted than me, just because I think they're a little bit more introverty than I am. And so I'm like, I feel like they probably just want to do voiceovers, but they are shyer than me and don't want to like try to like wing it. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. Like, not everybody can be the same. It'd be really boring then. Oh, it's getting away. Oh yeah, I have to have filters. Yes, you are correct. Filters are important. I need filters. I'm really bad at keeping filters on when I need them, but no, I'm not monetized. Like, I think you need 1,000 subscribers to be monetized, and I'm not even halfway there. Sometimes I get really like I don't understand. Like, I see other people's videos doing better than mine, and I'm like, and our content is really similar, and like our editing is really similar, so it's not like I need to like be magical at editing like some people are. I do like editing, and I'd like to get more into it, but that's probably not going to happen until after I get monetized, as funny as that seems. Because yeah, I just don't have time to spend 5 hours editing a video when I'm working like my full-time job still. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours in a year. I don't know what that is. 500 subs. Well, I still don't have 500 subs, but I mean, someday. I assume I will. If I, you know, I'm not going anywhere, so I assume I'll just keep getting more subs. Um, is that based on shorts? I knew they had one that was based on shorts. I am getting close. I'm excited about getting close. I was watching somebody's video today talking about like their like journey of growing their channel, and she's awesome. So I wasn't like super angry. I was just like, she was like, and then like after a year and a half, I like hit 100,000 subs, and I was like, but she was like, but happily I had, like my boyfriend who decided to start editing all my videos for me. And I was like, oh, I need one of those. I need somebody to edit my videos for me and make them awesome and do like my cinematography stuff, and because I do, but the thing is that I like doing that stuff. I just don't have the time to do more of it. I'd really like to. I am 10 away. Yeah. I mean, like, I have a friend who, like, my bestie, he's like thinking about getting into editing. Like, so, like, right, we're both old. So when he retires, he's gonna retire young. Um, so he's thinking about getting into editing for various things and like getting into cinematography stuff. And I'm like, yes. When are you retiring? Because can we move that up? And I think he knows that I'm planning on having him help me, or I'm hoping that he'll help me with my channel. I'm also not going to assume that he's going to, because that's, everybody's got a life, even retired people who are my best friends and should help me with my channel. He also was thinking about getting into woodworking, and I'm like, yes, you should get into woodworking and also get into, you guys see what I'm doing? Yes. You should also get into cinematography. Woodworking would let you make frames for my paintings, which would be awesome. All right, I need the giant toothbrush. Oh, I'm sniffly. I'm sorry, guys. Am I being really annoying and sniffly? I was watching. I had a lot of. So after I went on my spree of watching nothing but Portrait Artist of the Year and Landscape Artist of the Year, like I had like 2 or 3 weeks of YouTube videos to catch up on. So I'm not sure who said this, but she was like commenting that she like breathes super heavily, so she can't do voiceovers in her videos, or she has to do voiceovers in her videos because otherwise, like when she's painting, is like. And I'm like, yeah, that's exactly what my videos sound like until I edit them. And then like sniffles. It's like Darth Vader breathing and sniffles. That's my videos before I edit them. That's good. I'm glad that I don't sound like a hot mess. At least not in that way. I wish that didn't look so blown out. Yeah. I have a lot of research to do about learning how to use StreamYard so that I can do better, is the word I'm looking for. Do better next time I do a live stream. I had zero expectations for this live stream. Like, my expectation was get a live stream happening, don't start on fire. And so far, we're doing that. And I'm excited to be doing an underpainting. Like, I haven't done one in so long, and they really help me, like, especially for these bigger, like, more intricate paintings that aren't just like a little vignette like I do a lot. Um, yeah. So like I think this underpainting will really help me get my values figured out. Oh my gosh, that chipmunk is so stinking cute. I really hope I don't have a chipmunk in my basement anymore. I want him to be safe and happy and outside so that my cats can stare at him. They love watching the chipmunks outside. Oh, I am sniffly. Okay. Yeah, YouTube is weird. That is what I keep trying to remind myself of. YouTube is weird. That is a very good and valid point. But I also oh my gosh, I just got distracted because I was reading what you guys are saying. Oh, also, I'm really bad about this. I compare myself to other people, like all the time. All the time. And I tell people never to do that because it's a horrible idea. Their life is totally different than yours. And then here I am, like I'm absolutely comparing myself to other people, like, oh, I don't know why I can't make it and do this and why it's taking me longer. And I'm like, dude, all you're doing is like upsetting yourself and not enjoying where you're where you are now. Like if I had 100,000 subscribers, this would be a totally different live stream, right? It wouldn't just be like hanging out with my buddies. Like, okay, it would still be hanging out with my buddies, but there would be a lot more buddies and they'd all want my attention. So yeah, I really need to just calm down and like enjoy where I am, which is a lot easier to say than to do sometimes, you know. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah, I really want a bird feeder, but we have so many feral cats in our neighborhood that I think the bird feeder would just be like cat buffet. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that yeah. I did save a mouse from my cats the other day, and I don't think it made it. Like I brought it outside and yeah, and then it was gone from where I left it. So I was like, "Oh yay, it got away!" And then I found it like not that far away later on. So yeah, probably should have put it out of its misery, and I felt kind of bad that I didn't. I was like, it didn't like if it looked bad, I would have, but I thought it was just stressed. So I was like, "Oh, I'll just set it outside, and then it will recover and run away." And for all I know, it did, and another cat got it. Like I said, there's a lot of feral cats in this neighborhood. So how's my composition looking? Doopy doop 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 doopy doop doop doo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a flower here, and this is gonna be like a little. What did you call it? A proto squish. This is the proto squish, and this is the middle child, and this is the oldest. And I think I'm gonna put a flower down here. Yeah, and put a flower down there too, I think. Otherwise, I think it'll be too open. Oh, you live out in the country? My sister lives out in the country. We don't have um we don't have like fox or coyote. We do have hawks. We do have predator birds, but yeah, we do not have. I did. Do do. I am looking at another tab for just a couple minutes while I sketch this flower quick. Do do do. This chunka chunk flower. Trying to make it pretty big, aren't you? Okay. It just needs to like hold a place there. Now it looks like this guy's trying to smell a flower. Oh well. That's nice. Actually, like I really like the town that I live in. The city? I guess it's a city. I think we have like 60,000 people. Like it's just big enough that like I can do stuff with, like I can find a concert to go to. I don't go to concerts, but like that's just like an example. There's no real like art supply store. There's not like a Dick Blick or anything. That would be really nice. Actually, and also not nice. I would just spend so much money there. But it'd still be nice to have one for when I want something that like you can't get at like a Michael's, which is most things. I gotta say, I don't really go to Michael's anymore because, ugh, I'm pretty sure I've complained about this before, but like last time I went to Michael's, they had a buy one get one sale on like Arches paper, and I was like, "Oh, nice!" And I checked online, and it was cheaper to just buy them not on sale online from somebody else. I was like, "What the? Well, that's not really a sale then." But they also just don't have a lot of stuff. But the people who work there are always really nice. I don't hold it against them that art supplies at Michael's seem like badly overpriced. Yeah, the coupon thing does really skew the pricing. Do you know what I do get at Michael's though is like craft stuff. Like weird wooden shaped things, like or like they do a lot of like the little ceramic pumpkins and stuff. Like me and my friend did a couple of those last year and those are fun. I gotta find those and put them out. I just realized like it's that time. It's actually that time now. It's not like July or August. I really try to like not put my fall stuff out until like September, but now I can put out my fall stuff and not be like jumping the gun, in my opinion. Do, 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 do. Yeah, for real. The problem is that like I watch people's YouTube channels and it's just like, ooh, don't I like Miranda did a video today showing her new Prodigal Sons paints, and I was like, ooh, I do not. I the one that I like the most is quinacridone gold, and I already have that one. Like, I do not need more paint. I do not need more paint. I have so much paint. But like, you see somebody else with it, and you're like, yes, that looks amazing. I also have his manganese blue, and it is also really beautiful. And then I think I got like a chrome orange, and I really like that one. I've liked all of the paints that I've gotten from him, and he's a really nice guy, so I don't mind that. Actually, what I'd really like to do, that I'm only gonna do if I can get a door put on my studio to keep the kitties out when I'm doing this, is start making my own watercolor paints with pigments. I think that'd be really fun. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you guys are talking. I gotta catch up. Oh yeah, you're yeah, I really try hard not to put things in my basket unless I'm gonna actually buy them, because I otherwise, like, I'm like, I'm just gonna buy this $5 thing and get free shipping, and then, like, on Prime, like, if you have Prime, you're just like, I can just spend $5. But if you already have $45 worth of stuff in your cart, you're like, well, you could just buy this stuff, right? Like, it's okay. I actually canceled my Prime this year as part of my no buy. I really think not having Prime has helped me not buy stuff, surprisingly. But there's shows on Amazon that I'd really like to watch, so I'll probably get Prime again next year. Oh my gosh, I should make a spreadsheet of my paint. I should. I like my like, I know other people don't as much, but I really like Turner acrylic gouache more than the Holbein acrylic gouache. And I also really like Golden Matte acrylic, but like my Golden Matte acrylic, I am saving for painting models. That is why I bought it. And I'm trying really hard to save it for that because it's expensive and models are tiny, so it'll go really far. This is starting to look okay. Yay, underpainting. So I'm thinking about, um, there's a local art thing that I want to do in November, like an art festival. It's indoors because it's November in Minnesota. Um, I think if I get accepted into it, I got accepted into it last year, so I don't know how hard it's going to be for me to get in again this year. But excuse me, if I get into that and I find out on the 15th, I think I'm going to get pins made of something. What do you guys think I should get pins made of? Of my art, I mean. Oh, I I really, okay, seriously, St. Louis art supplies. I first of all want to go there in person someday because I think traveling to buy art supplies is really fun. Um, and second of all, they have an ad that keeps coming up for that gratted Kakamori metal nib for your, calligraphy pen, not calligraphy, but you know what I mean, dip pen. I want one of those, and I have been resisting for ages now, and I am going to get one next year. Oh, I don't know. Cat Drake. Cat Drake. Is this the thing I've already painted? I'm trying to think. Is this a pin suggestion, I assume? Oh, you have one of the Kakamori metal nibs? Ugh! Ugh! Sorry, I hope that's not super loud. I really want one of those, though. Yeah. So I really want like with the Kakamori metal nibs, I have those like cool inks that you grind, and I want to try to use that with those. I think that'd be really fun. I just in general need to use those more. Ooh, I'm like out of I'm out. I'm out. I need more paint. Is it really bad that I don't remember what Cat Drake? Cat Drake. Oh my gosh. I know I'm gonna see it and be like, oh yeah, of course you're talking about that, but oh my gosh. Yeah, that's funny. I can't remember. I will find it. I'm sure. Yeah, like the big nib would help you go with your ink faster. Exactly. Oh my gosh. You know, you are gonna be so excited, but I found so my bestie's neighbor was like she died like a couple years ago and her family was cleaning out the house. This is sad, right? But the funny part is that they were throwing out a toy baby carriage and I grabbed it. I was like, "Can I have that? I want to make a plant carrier out of it." Oh yeah, it's in the trunk of my car. I yeah. So I'm gonna make a plant walker. I don't know if you guys have seen my video where I found plants, like free plants on the side of the road while I was on my walk. So I took them for a walk with me, right? Yeah. And so now I have a baby carrier. I am going to turn that baby carrier into a plant walker, and I'm absolutely going to take my plants for walks, and it's going to be hilarious. Yeah. And I'm gonna send pictures of it to my mother because she is gonna be so proud. She's just gonna think it's the funniest thing. She might want to borrow it. Her neighbors might not think she's weird enough yet. I brought her a bike to ride, and I told her that she had to wear a helmet because bike safety is important, especially when you're getting older. But in general, I think it's good to wear a helmet when you're on a bike. So we went shopping and she got to pick out whatever helmet she wanted and I said I'd buy it for her. And she picked out like a kid's helmet that had like those like silicone, like it's got a green mohawk down the middle of it. Yeah. I have the best mom. I am very much my mother's daughter. Is there anything I'm missing? Oh yeah, I haven't finished up here yet. I'm just making weird blob shapes in the background because I'm like, I just, there needs to be like variation. I need depth here. Especially because most of this is going to be green, right? Like various greens. And then, like, one of the reasons I was excited about having the chipmunk in here is like, so this is going to be a little bit of yellow right here. And then, like, the chipmunk will be like a little bit of brownish, right? And then, like, this little bit of flower is going to be yellow and, like, probably a little bit right there. And yeah, there might be some like lighter green like tendrils and stuff coming off of these guys, but like they're mostly gonna be green. So I was like really excited to introduce new fun colors. Yeah, I just have to think of like when am I gonna have time to like make this plant walker, which I am definitely going to do. it's it's gotta happen. I think I need like really dark right there. Ooh, I stopped talking because I was concentrating on not painting over the chipmunk's face accidentally. How are you guys doing? Like, when do you want me to stop doing a live stream? I was thinking about trying to go for 2 hours just because I feel like that's like a typical live stream duration. Or I could just go to like get the underpainting for this done, which could be whenever. I have no idea when I'll be like, and now it's finished because I just don't know when it's coming until it happens. Yeah, send me a picture of that because I'm like, I know that I know I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna weld it, but I mean like I'd have to find somebody. Like I don't have welding stuff, right? But I do have plenty of like relatives who weld. I don't know if I'm gonna weld it or sculpt. Like the actual buggy part is made of plastic and it's all broken up, so I'm gonna have to like make something. I don't know. I'm really excited about this bizarre project. Yeah. Was the dragon coloring book your idea too? Are you just like helping me run my business? Is that what's happened? Like all the good ideas come from you now? Oh, I just spilled my water. Okay, it's fine. It didn't spill on the painting. That's all I am worried about. So one of my big projects, I mean, like a couple. I didn't get it on the painting, did I? No. Okay. I have a couple big projects that I really want to work on. I'm going to get at least a couple of pages done for my book this year before November. That's happening. Um, but then I really want to, not for 2024, but for 2025, like regardless of what my following is like or like what my sales are like, I want to make a calendar. Like, and the calendar is going to be roller skating animals. That is my 2025 Annie Noodle calendar of roller skating animals. That is what I am doing. I wanted to do it for 2024, and I was like, I don't have the following. I don't think anybody's gonna buy it. And now I'm like, no, nope, I'm not playing that anymore. Like, I'm gonna design it, and hopefully people will come and buy it. I don't know. Like, I like getting art calendars, so I'm really excited to make one with roller skating animals. Which is like so my vibe that I can't even like roller skating animals. Um, so like 10 years ago, I tried to join my local roller derby team. It did not go well. I am not athletic. I did do a lot of training though, and I think I would have gotten eventually into refereeing, but I moved out of town, so I no longer had the ability to skate anywhere. Yeah, not cool. Oh, gee, I think I spilled more water than I thought I had. My paper towel is very damp now. So yeah, I mean, like I've liked roller skating since I was little, like a lot of 80s children. Not even on screen. That's cool. All right. Ooh, 2024 Advent calendar. Oh, so you talk about big projects too, and then like it takes 10 years to get there. That makes me feel better. Like, yeah, I don't know. When I originally designed it, I think like I have all of the pages kind of sketched out. Um, sort of. Sort of sketched out. And some of them look more derby-ish than others, so I think it'll just end up being kind of a mix. And I'm always like really torn when I'm doing things like that. Like, should I put them all in helmets because like I should be like promoting safety, or should I be like, dude, it's like a giraffe on roller skates. Like, calm down with your need for everything to have a helmet on. Yeah, I'm always really torn. I might do some in helmets and some not. Would our if there was a roller skating rhinoceros, do you feel like they would need to wear a helmet? So I'm not sure that they would. Or a goat. Would a goat need a helmet? These are the important questions, my friends. These are the important questions. Every year I see the stupid Derwent Inkbent calendar and I'm like, oh, what's that? And I have so far resisted. But I do like watching other people play with theirs. Um, I'm going to keep trying to resist that one though. Until, like, the only wasted art supply is an art supply you don't use. And I have like a closet of art supplies that I have not used enough. Um, yeah. So I definitely need to use my art supplies more. So if I want to get more ink, I need to use the ink I have more. And that like really cool grindy ink stuff that I know has a name and I just can't remember and has a brand and I don't remember either because I haven't used it enough. But that's not a Kuretake product, is it? It might be. They make a lot of cool stuff, so I would not be surprised. You guys, I just forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Anyways, I need to use a grindy ink more because it's awesome. And yeah, so until I start using that more, I do not need more ink. I think that's all I was saying. Yeah, you don't think you want, yeah. I could see another. I could, yeah, I bet there are just some animals that aren't going to need helmets, you know? And some animals that are going to need helmets. Like if there was a way that I could make a roller skating jellyfish, I feel like a jellyfish could benefit from a helmet. And also like maybe like a deep sea, like the reverse of a deep sea suit. Like it just holds all the water in and then the jellyfish. Well, that might have to be in my calendar now. A page of like aquatic things, roller skating and like diving suits. Yeah, they're like Sumi ink sticks. Yeah, but they're colored. NASA is sending jellyfish to space? But I like jellyfish. We should keep them here. I probably like them because they've never stung me. There are probably some people who are like, send all those jellyfish to space. So, what are they researching while they are sending jellyfish to space? Hmm. See, it refocuses on my hand. Is that in focus when my hand's not there? Because I feel like last time I did a live stream with Miranda, it looked really out of focus to me too. And it turned out that it just looks like that on my end. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think some of my stuff is a dragon hoard and some of it is more of like a magpie stash. Because sometimes I'm like, I have more of a dragon mentality when I'm buying stuff. That I'm like, I buy this and it sits in my hoard and I protect it. Rawr. And sometimes, this is usually like when I'm garage sailing, I think I'm more of a magpie. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that thing. And of course I don't need that thing, but it is shiny and I can put it in my magpie stash. Um, the jellyfish born in space hated Earth water. What? Well, I'm gonna have to read about that. That's ridiculous. I want darks right behind this face. Yeah, doing painting and underpainting on this is gonna really help me make this painting awesomer. Do you guys think it matters at all what day I post on YouTube and like if I post on the same day every week? Because I feel like I was being really like careful to post on Fridays like for a long time, and then I missed last Friday and posted that video on I don't know what day that was, Tuesday, Wednesday, because I am a hot mess and I got really behind on everything. Um, but that has more views than like my last like 2 videos, I think. I'm like, I don't understand. I thought like YouTube was supposed to be like rewarding me for being consistent somewhere. Hmm. Oh, I'm off the page again. Fluid dynamics and pressure is interesting. Did I ever tell you guys I'm pre-med? So like sometimes people are talking to me and I sound like I mean I do. I sound kind of flaky and like a goober, but like that's just my personality. Like underneath that, like I have like a minor in chemistry and a major in like human anatomy and physiology. And yeah, like I was pre-med, I was gonna go to medical school. So there's a fact that you might not have known about me. Unless I already said it, because I do repeat myself. That's never gonna change. So oh, it tells her what days and times to post. I should look into that. Yeah, that would really be helpful. I wonder about that too on my Instagram, if there's like a time, because like I've been posting like every stinking day now for I think almost 3 months, and like I am seeing a lot more engagement, but like I still haven't hit 500 followers there either. So it's just one of those things that I constantly like. I feel like there's something wrong with me and I don't understand social media. Ooh, I should make sure this is really dark. So I want to make sure to highlight that little break that's gonna be right there. That makes sense. I keep sticking my arm in water now because there's a little puddle next to me. Yeah, I was trying to like I was trying to do Friday because I felt like it worked better with my schedule. But now like so my week is crazy busy. So like Mondays I don't have anything going on, so maybe I'll start posting on Tuesdays. Cause Tuesday like I do like a Bible study with my friends, and then like Wednesday I do like a board game night with my friends, and then Thursdays we have choir now. And Fridays I don't have anything in the evening right now. But then Saturdays I do board game with my friends. And then Sundays, every other Sunday, I mean, Sundays I do church, and then like in the afternoon every other Sunday I do D&D with my family. I have so much stuff to do. Like, yeah, there are very few days of the week that I'm like, I have free time. Hooray! Like I have less and less free time. So it'd be nice. The point of that whole little story was like it would be nice if I could post like on a Tuesday, because then on Monday night I can finish up like my editing and get ready and like schedule it ahead of time. That I like that. I like being able to do that. Was I just painting off the screen again? I've really got to get better at that. I'm sorry. Okay, look, I'm right here. Right here. Okay, there I am. What do I want to do here? I think I want this shape of a blob. Yeah, that looks good. I'm really happy that I got into gouache because like this little tendril, I don't need to worry about like avoiding it as much because I can just, I'm not even gonna call it cheating. I can just go in later with gouache and put that back in. I don't need to worry about using like a mask or anything. You guys are so nice for hanging out with me on my first live stream where I'm flying solo. I was a little bit nervous that it was just going to be me talking to myself, so it's nice to have people around. So in October, I don't know how often I'm going to be able to put a video up, so I might like kind of plan on doing live streams. Because I need to be able to like put time aside for myself to do art even when I'm working 8 hours a week. Like I need to just, yeah. And you know, like this is just like hanging out with my friends, doing art. It's nice. Oh, does Turner have a raw sienna equivalent in their acrylic gouache? I'm gonna look in my closet quick and see what I have. Totally normal to walk away from your live stream and look in your closet, doing things that pro streamers do. Okay, so I'm seeing burnt sienna. I just forgot everything I looked at. Burnt sienna, sepia, and burnt umber. Yeah, those are the three that I have. I don't know if they have. Oh, those are the three that I have in my stash personally. But you could always like if you message Jerry's, which is where I think I've gotten most of my Turners, they might be able to tell you for sure. Okay. All right, hang up over. There we go. Probably need to push this back. Okay. just realized I'm using like my super nice Rosemary & Co. Kolinsky to like smash this paint on here like this. Sorry, really nice brush. I probably should have used a different brush for this. But they're so nice to paint with. It's hard to like, yeah, I just want to use like every excuse I possibly can to paint with them. And I've had these, like, I've had this set for like probably almost 3 years now. I think I need more paint. Oh, there is a raw sienna. I'm not surprised there's a raw sienna. I really do like Turner's. I'm surprised how much I like Holbein just regular gouache, like not their acrylic gouache. I was really surprised because I thought I did not like that. I have to keep moving this thing all over the place, and like my light stand is sitting on my this little board. So like every time I move the board, I have to move my light stand off of it. I'm hoping that like now that I know I like doing live streams, I'm hoping to set up something more sensible, I guess. I still don't have that on screen. Yeah, I'm bad at this anyways. Okay, this thing, which is still on screen. I checked. This part needs to be banned. Dark, 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 dark. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. That's so nice of you. You guys are awesome. I'm in such a good mood. And it's Friday, and I have one of those jobs that like Friday means it's actually the weekend for me now, so that's exciting. Oh my gosh, you guys, next weekend is the citywide garage sale, and I'm so excited. I can't wait. I got something really cool at a garage sale a couple weekends ago that I need to show you guys. I'm gonna make a video on it. I just haven't had a chance to play with it because I've been busy trying to get mushrooms done for that mushroom board game commission I've been working on. But it's cool, and I'm really excited about it. It has to do with me finally getting thank you cards made. So I kind of wanted to make them myself, so I'm gonna. Oh, what am I gonna do with this area? Oh no, it's a watercolor brush that I'm using for watercolor. It's just fancy and expensive, so I feel bad. Like I'm wasting it. I'm wasting the use of it, but like they like yeah, they can handle it. Actually, I have 2 sets of these. I don't know what to do with this corner here. Yeah, it's a good point. And like for like the smaller things, I'm definitely like, no, I really need. I actually really like how like. So if I was by myself and being careful, I would probably try to get smooth gradients in here. But I'm really glad that I'm just hanging out with you guys because like I am really liking this chunky. Like I think that's gonna look cool in the background with like leaves and stuff. I think it's gonna look cooler like this than it would have if I'd been by myself and I'd been like really being careful and taking my time. Yep, you were right. I need to. That's a mentality that it's hard to get through. Like you're not wasting it as long as you're using it. So I actually feel okay. I feel like I should leave this corner kind of light. The other corner is really dark, and like I feel like the light kind of like leads you through in this direction. And then I could leave this wing as like a shadow, kind of like a silhouette, and then have lighter greens in the background. I think I might like that idea. Oh yeah, you say it to yourself a lot. Yeah, yeah. I gotta start saying that to myself more. Because it doesn't like stop me from like I still use the supplies. I just feel bad when I use them and I'm like, this is silliness. I don't need to feel bad for this. I think we're really close to done with this underpainting though. I want this light, her cat darker because I think I'm gonna give him little green antennae. Boop, boop, boop. Still have to go for my walk today. I got myself some ice cream as a good job getting your first live stream set up treat, and also because I wanted ice cream. I'm not really one of those people who needs to have an excuse to get ice cream. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the many things I should probably say to myself. Along with like, don't compare yourself to other people and enjoy where you are in your journey rather than trying to rush to the next spot. I just get so impatient and I want to do the next thing. Like, I'd really like to quit my job and be an artist. And like, hopefully that happens someday. I mean, like, I'm still an artist, whether or not I quit my day job, but I would like to be a full-time artist. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, like, I don't have to rush there. So even though that is wildly inaccurate, I think I might leave that fairly light. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd like to be independently wealthy too. That'd be nice. I don't do the lottery or anything, so like unless somebody accidentally drops a stack of money at me, like oops, drop that bag with billions of dollars in it on your lap and then like ran away and never came back for it. So unless that happens to me, I don't really see that happening, like the whole wealthy thing, but it's okay. I'm also worried that like if I was wealthy, like I'd be one of those people who really did not do well as a wealthy person. Like I just stopped doing anything healthy or good and just like, wallowed in my I don't even know what I'd do. In my gigantic mansion full of art supplies. Yeah, something like that. And cats. Art supplies and cats. I keep moving my paint really far away from me. And I travel a lot. Oh, I travel so much. I love traveling. I would want to travel and do a lot of art while I'm traveling. Like that sounds like so much fun. Yeah. Yeah. I have thought about just like on a day when I feel like it, grabbing a ticket and not like not even like when it's super huge or anything. Cause I'm like, um, I'm one of those people that $1,000 would change my life pretty significantly. So, oh no, I'm like holding my breath while I paint now. That's not good. Yeah, like, dude, $5,000 would pay off some of my bills. That'd be nice. I like paying off bills. I'm gonna remember to move this, so I'm painting on screen. Yeah, I mean, like, actually having a mansion with various, like, wouldn't it be cool to have like a really cool studio set up so that I could, like, I would like to do sculptures and then do molds and then make resin casts of them. And like, I could have a space set up for that in my own little mansion, and I wouldn't have to worry about my cats getting into it. Like, that would be awesome. I think we're almost done. That's another thing I want to do. Like, I have a whole bunch of stuff like lined up to try to do this fall, and one of them is try to make. I have all the supplies to make my own casts. Like, I have resin and I have silicone, and yeah. And that stuff doesn't stay good forever, so like I really need to use that this fall because I do not want it to go bad, because that is wasting art supplies. Like, yeah, that's not good. Oh my gosh. There's like a puddle of water still. Okay. Is there anything that you guys want to see me do with my videos that I'm not doing? One of those things that like people like talk about is like make sure you're listening to your audience and doing what they want. And I'm like, oh, I mean, like that's true. I guess I assume that like audiences kind of show up because they like what you're doing already, and then you just kind of keep doing it. Maybe there's a reason that I'm not good at social media though. So I really do love these brushes. Do you guys have Rosemary and Co brushes? They're really great. Yeah. Oh, I'm old. Been sitting still now for too long. Okay, it has to be at least slightly darker than that. I can't leave it like that. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of both. So yeah, let me know if there's anything that you guys want me to do on my channel. I am gonna get into sculpting. Like, I know that's like my sculpting videos never do as well as like my painting videos, which makes sense because like I paint more than anything else. So like that's why people are watching is because they want to watch painting. But I do want to get more into sculpting. All right. I think the underpainting's done. Do you want me to pull the camera back? See if I can pull the camera back and you can kind of see the whole thing at once. Oh yeah, we've been going almost 2 hours. It's probably why I'm getting old lady knees. My old lady knees want me to stand up. Okay, this is gonna be a little wiggly. Woo! Or it's gonna be a lot of wiggly. You can see how much water I got all over my desk too. Yeah, what do you guys think? I think it looks okay. I think it'll have a good. I think it's got a good flow. When it gets colors put in, it'll be even better. Whoop. My phone holder is being grumpy because I moved it. Now it'll never be the same again. Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with it. Yeah, I think it looks good. I think it's a really good underpainting. I'm very happy with it. Kind of. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So hopefully I'll get this painted this week. My big problem when I do paintings like this is that I then fiddle too much and like I end up like my librarian's assistant ended up being like this like 2-year long thing where I was scared to work on it and scared to finish it and yeah. So I'm not doing that with this one. Oh, hey, Ryan. Ryan, did you come here for the very end of my live stream? Oh, your kids think I can hear them. Hi, boys. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Ryan, did you guys get your stickers yet? Hi, Peter. Hi, Charles. Say hi by name. That's a good thing to do. So excited for everybody to get their stickers this month. Yeah, I think we're done with the underpainting, and that's I think where I'm gonna stop because I honestly need to get up and move around. Yeah, I think it's gonna be great when it's done. I'm gonna try to get it done next week. Maybe by Tuesday if I'm gonna try to post on Tuesdays. We'll see if that happens. And then I'm gonna try to start working on some bigger projects that will span multiple weeks. I am not painting on cardboard. I'm painting on paper. It's just the paper is taped down right here. See? It says tape. I like having little kids visiting. That's fun. Yep, we're done. I'm gonna go. It was really nice to see all of you guys, and I really appreciate you guys visiting with me. Yeah, should we do more live streams? Like, this is definitely something I would not mind doing more of. Does 5 o'clock work okay for people? Because if we're doing it on a Friday, I could do it a little bit later at night too. Like, if later at night is better. I mean, not like super late, because honestly, I go to bed early, but yeah. Ooh, happy Friday! But yeah, like if like 6 would work better, I could do 6 or even 7, as long as we get done by 9. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really happy with this. I have to admit, like, so I put up those polls, right? Like, hey, who wants me to do the squash dragons, and who wants me to do the like camellia with a lollipop, and like on both Instagram and YouTube, this one won. And I was like, oh, that's too bad. I kind of wanted to do the camellia. So I worked on this because I was like, that's what people wanted, right? And I am so glad I did. Like, I am, yeah. Like, I think the chipmunk really adds a lot to it too. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to take off. I will see you guys hopefully really soon. I just want to say again, this live stream is probably not going to show up on my channel because I didn't upgrade my StreamYard thing. So I don't think it's going to let me keep this. So, yeah, I'm going to plan on doing another live stream before October then, if you guys like doing them. I mean, I kind of like just hanging out and painting with you guys. I think it's fun. Otherwise, I sit in my house and talk to myself a lot and my cat, so it's nice to have other humans. And now I have to figure out how to end this. Oh, I bet I pressed this end button. All right. See you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.